Hey everybody, Roll SK here, and today we are checking out the Volocian Sync. Oh, that's too loud. I gotta fix that. 1 second. Okay. Hey, Dark Avenger. As I was saying, today we're checking out the Volocian Sync. This is an Android-based retro gaming box developed here in Saskatoon. And I'm making content for a review video I've done on it, and I've met with the creator. And while the Android box itself is pretty generic, what he's done with the gaming side isn't. He's written a custom operating system that pulls ROMs directly from the Internet Archive.org, allowing him to sell a game system that's preloaded with ROMs. And we're going to check it out. So let's get right to it here. So basically, what this thing does is it'll automatically pull the ROMs directly off the internet so that you can have a retro gaming device where you don't have to deal with ROMs. Of course, it also has a bunch of standard Android gaming devices that you would find on any Android gaming device. And it also has a full selection of, video programs, music programs, and other things that you would typically find on any sort of Kodi-based system. But today we're making content. So we're going to go through the retro library and we're going to play some of the games. Now this thing is connected directly to the internet to use most of the content. As you can see, it's loading up its library of video applications right now, so I can display what's on here. Oh, and another thing to mention is -7. It's cold. No, Dark Avenger. That's Celsius. I don't know what that would be in. Fahrenheit. Probably around 20 or 30 or something like that. Yeah, about 30. Okay, puppy, load right on up. So no video or chat on the stream because, again, I'm just recording content. And nice thing about this is with multi-track recording in OBS, I can cut out my voice after. But I am watching chat. But yeah, so this is the Indie Games Library, and this is why I got this device. Now, it sells with two USB PlayStation 2 style Rumble Pack controllers. It's got optical audio out, HDMI, and two USB ports. Comes with a fancy remote control that works pretty well. But this Indie Retro Games Library is really where the where it's at. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to playlists, and this thing comes preloaded with basically lists of all the games, and like just lists of the games in sort of a database format. And when it'll let me, I will go to the playlists and display the different systems that this thing will emulate. I should mention that this thing runs RetroArch, which is a well-known Android and Raspberry Pi emulator system, and it does work pretty well. The spinning wheel on the top right indicates it's loading. Until it's done figuring out, and what it's doing right now is actually probably downloading and updating all the databases because I haven't plugged it in a while. I should note, I also have this plugged in directly into the network switch I have behind my TV. So it should be pretty quick. How this thing essentially functions is once it identifies the game you want to play, it will download only that ROM and then launch it. And when you're done with that, it deletes the ROM off it and gets ready for the other. You can actually set it to keep the ROM if you like, but I think it's only got 16 gig built-in memory, and I think half of that is the operating system. So it's got a little bit of memory limitations. Here we go. So as you can see, we've got Atari 2600, Atari 7800, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Classic, Game Boy Color, Game Gear. Though why you'd want to play a Game Boy Classic game on a 1080p screen is beyond me. And the things I like to use are these best ofs, but you can go through all the game lists. Sega Master System, Nintendo 64, NES, PlayStation, Sega Genesis, SNES, Vectrix, and then you can search a random play. So let's just go ahead and go to the Internet Archive best ofs. And it'll download the list and sort of give us a list. Now it comes pre-configured for the USB PlayStation 2 controllers. And they work pretty well. These controllers actually, I mean, when I add this content to the unboxing video, I talk a little bit about them. They have a high quality feel to them. Got a good weight. The buttons feel good. You know, so for what you get for $100 Canadian is actually pretty decent. And when the video is done, I'll upload the review and the interview to YouTube. And as I mentioned, I had the opportunity to meet with the creator of this operating system. And he's a local guy, a local musician, and he's been working on this for a couple of years now. And, you know, his story is that, you know, he had a retro gaming interest, and he had friends and family constantly coming to him for Raspberry Pi advice or retro gaming advice and things of that nature. And, you know, he thought, well, boy, there might be a market for this. And now he started doing these things full time. And he provides real-time support through Facebook Messenger. Also, he does remote logins if you're having configuration issues. And I've been actually not having any problems with this. It works a lot better than trying to configure a Raspberry Pi and get your own ROMs. Especially now since, you know, Nintendo has gone forward and sort of wiped the internet of old game ROMs. Any second now. So what it's doing right now is it's downloading all the game lists and art and descriptions for it. Scraping, I believe, would be the common... there we go. So here we have a variety of old school Atari 2600 games. You know, I know what my favorites are. So let's go give Joustin give this a try. So I've just selected the game. It pulls up an interface. You know, again, this is using just a pretty common scraper. And we'll go ahead and launch. On the right-hand side, it will now pull that ROM off the Internet Archive org and launch RetroArch. Oh, that is beautiful. And I'm dead. Oh, I'm gonna get the egg. Oh, that is that is some awesome retro graphics. Oh, son of a bitch. Now, one thing that this doesn't include is, unfortunately, it does not include arcade games, though that's apparently something he's working on. Gotta get the egg. Nice. Level passed. Oh yeah, you fuckers can turn on a dime and I can't, eh? I see how it is. Beauty. So start and select just brings up your RetroArch control, and then you can exit out of that. Let's give Spy Hunter a try. Nice thing about this is, you know, you just plug it into your TV. You know, HDMI works well. All the sound stuff works well. And again, you don't have to worry about finding and downloading your ROMs. That's beautiful. I used to play this game when I was a kid on Atari 2600. Oh, son of a bitch. It's amazing what we used to think was good. And it's taking me back because it crashed. There we go. Out of my way. Look at those graphics. Oh, I shot him. Yeah, this was the high end. This was where it was at back in the early 80s. Oh. Nice. Got an upgrade. That 2-channel sound, eh? There's not really much point to these games. It's just sort of go as far as you can get. Oh, you son of a bitch, killed me again. He's dead, Jim. But as you can see, like it works fine. The controls are responsive. You know, I don't really perceive much lag. But let's get into something a little more complicated. Game Boy Advance, Game Gear, Sega Master System. Oh, right on, hang on. Shinobi, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Marble Madness. I used to play the heck out of this. Super Smash TV, that was a gooder. Let's do some R-Type. So once again, you just select the ROM, and it goes and finds it. So you don't have to worry about having a big ROM collection, figuring out how to configure it. The benefit of this operating system is it just does it for you. There are some configuration options in RetroArch itself. You know, if you want to adjust things like you can make it run a little bit smoother. Right now, it's up encoding. Like I think if we go to configurations, nope. Go to options. Do think, yeah, it's got a bunch of filtering things to upgrade Interlace mode to output. Show light gun. Oh, there's light gun stuff in this. You can adjust the CPU speed. And yeah, there's a few different things you can adjust with this to improve the performance and the visual quality. So let's go back to the game. So I'm recommending this to my friends if they're looking for a retro game console and they don't want to deal with trying to find ROM packs and things of that nature. You die, you sons of bitches! There we go. Back to daddy. Oh no! Come back! And he's dead. R-Type being a notoriously hard shooter, especially this port of it. But yeah, as you can see, the controls are decent, though I suck. Game over. Good old Super Off-Road. Virtua Fighter. And again, this is the top 50 Sega Master System games is what it's playing here. And you can see there's a decent list here. And it just pulls them. Now, if you want to go and find, like I believe this is again the Master System, not the Genesis. You can just go to that system and it will list all the possible games. And this is just pulled right off the internetarchive.org. So there's pretty much everything you could ever want or not want in the case of Elf on this thing. Good old Altered Beast. Arcade. Dark Avenger wants to see PlayStation. Yeah, we can do that. So it does have PS1 games, but of course it takes quite a while to load them because it is downloading them individually. It should be noted that you have to create an internetarchive.org account, which is free, in order to get the PlayStation and Nintendo 64 games. Let's see, I didn't have too many PlayStation 1 games, so I don't really know what you want to see here. Dark Avenger, why don't you pick one out there? Cruising USA. Let's look for it. I believe we've got a search option here. Let's go down to search. Oh, got to select an archive here. I'm not sure if it's searching or what. Sometimes it pops you back to the main menu. Here. Am I spelling that right? Heck, I'll just find it in the list. I'll just find her in the list. I think you can sort by popularity and a few other different things. Used to love me some Cruising USA. Again, it's just downloading the list of games at this point. Perhaps we got a new birthday present for Dark Avenger here. Oh, this isn't a computer, Dark Avenger. This is like a puck-sized Android box. So you don't need a computer to run this. You literally just plug it in, connect it to your Wi-Fi. Comes with controllers. And it pulls all the info off the internet that it needs to run. Spinning wheel. Got to go round. Yeah, if you're interested in looking for this, Google Volocian Sync. Volocian SYNC. It's a local Saskatoon product. And again, it just takes a few seconds to pull up the list of all the available games. If you go to the top 50, it seems to work a little bit faster. Dark Avenger, it has an HDMI out, and it's native 1080p, so you can plug it into anything that accepts HDMI. Like, I'm currently sitting in my living room right now. Speaking of which, I'm just going to check on YouTube and see if anybody's chatting. It doesn't look like it. Come on, PlayStation. It is not the quickest experience for some things. This is true. But once she gets up and running, it does seem to work well. I actually tried some PlayStation games a couple days ago, and they seem to run pretty fine on this. The only thing it seemed to struggle with was Nintendo 64, but a few tweaks with the post-rendering seem to fix that. Because if it's not native 1080p, this will upsample it. I wonder if it's still running the search I look for. By the way, how does the stream look? I've got her running in full 1080p, 60 frames per second now, with a very high bit rate. Because I, of course, want to record this. No Dark Avenger. Unfortunately, there is no... there does not appear to be any GameCube on this. Goes up to Nintendo 64, and then no GameCube stuff, and I'm not really sure why. I think I'll back out of that and go to the top 10 list instead. That seems to work a little bit better. Internet Archive, best of, top 50. Oh, did it lock it up? I may have broken it. Yeah, here we go. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, display storage. I'm going to try to reboot the thing. No, that's not what I want. Display output. I think we got that set at HDMI primary. Yeah. And we're using Ethernet. Yeah, so that should all be good. Oh, hey, Femfree. Eternal Darkness. Amazing GameCube game. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to close Cody. Yeah, I'm going to reboot the device here. Hopefully it doesn't bugger the stream. See, as you can see, the version, encoder, operating system, interface. Oh yeah, now it seems to be working a little bit smoother. Cody just as special as always. Well, again, you know, for the easy use on this thing, that's sort of where I like it. It's now even colder, fam. Actually, -8 is pretty warm for here. It's not bad. Even the snow here will be somewhat melting at that temperature. Okay, so let's go to the PS1 stuff. Yeah, now it seems to be working fine. So let's see if we can find... Oh my god, it's got Gran Turismo. Come on, pull up the whole list. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid as well. The only thing missing on here is arcade and GameCube. Right, dogs? Yeah, puppies. Never played the original Metal Gear Solid. PlayStation 1, I think, was the last console I bought. I use it primarily for, use it primarily for Gran Turismo and, playing music. And then I got out of the games until I went back to university. I got back into PC games right around when the original Sims was released. In those 95 days. So it's parsing a list right now off the internetarchive.org is what it's doing. Which could take a while. So I don't know. Let's just let it run and see what it does. Yeah, right now, fam, I've got a PS2, but it's the big brick kind. So it's like backwards compatible. Dark Avenger, I've got all the consoles minus the Sega Saturn. Man, I don't have all of them. I've got quite a few. I don't have, like, I'm using a Retron 5 for things like... Oh, what happened? Cody crashed. It's not like that list. Okay, let's just pick something off the top 50 list. I'll have to talk with Richard, the creator, about this issue. Try Metal Gear Solid on the top 50. You got it, man. Okay, back to Retro Games Library. Scroll on down to PS1. Wait, where did I pass it? Yes, I did. Best of top 50. Femfree, is that true? The top-selling consoles of all time are the Nintendo DS and the PlayStation 2. I believe the DS, because that's huge. Oh, Chrono Cross, nice. Okay, where was it? Metal Gear Solid. So we hit launch, and now it's going to start downloading it, which is going to take a while, because of course it's a CD game. It's 700 megabytes. It's going to take a long while. But it is working. So you might want to go throw on a YouTube bid. I'm going to get up and monitor this from my office. So just take a break, everybody. Oh, Parappa the Rappa? You know, I've always wanted to play that game. Cracking the egg into the bowl. Gonna bake a cake like you've never seen before. I remember the ads for that. They were pretty sweet. And yes, the screen has gone dark, and that is in fact intentional. It goes into a power save mode when you're not doing nothing on the controller. I thought the Nintendo Switch recently took the biggest, or the title for the highest selling one now. Which is really not a surprise. It's just like a big DS. You'll note it is actually working. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to, all you need is an internet connection. You don't need to, like, find the stuff through some sketchy website that's going to give you malware. It'll go dig it up for you. $4 billion units? That can't be right, Femfree. That would mean 8 billion units total. That would mean a PlayStation 2 or a Nintendo DS for every single person on Earth. That can't be correct. I mean, it might be. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab a drink while this downloads. 1 second, folks. I will be monitoring chat from my office. All right, she's at 33%. Way off on the figure. Okay, that makes more sense there, fam. 155 units sold. 155 million, but still a lot. So I had the pleasure of fixing an arcade machine. It was a Gauntlet Legends one that I fixed for a guy earlier. And it was one of those repairs where I just came and tightened a wire and it worked fine. Those are the best repairs. The guy gave me a beer and 30 bucks. Worth it. Got another repair tomorrow. I'm working on helping a guy with a Street Fighter 2 cabinet. It's been sort of a pain in my butt lately, but I'll get her figured out. Gonna take a break from Zelda tonight. I don't want to burn through that content too quickly there, fam. I'm enjoying that game, but it's a little bit late for me to start that because I know I'm going to want to go for 5 hours. Let's see. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock my time. Oh yeah, happy daylight savings time to those of you who partake in such a horrible thing. Personally, we don't have it here in Saskatchewan, but so our time didn't change, which is good. Everybody else's time changed. So of course all the TV channels and everything are an hour earlier. Golden Axe for the Sega Genesis. We'll check that out next. I'm just going to demonstrate that these games load and can be played. And I'm going to go through sort of each system and show you a game or two. And then I'll have the content I need for my video editing tomorrow. Almost halfway there. Yeah, I believe that was the original justification there, fam, was to help people be more productive during daylight hours. There was also something about saving energy. You know, so you're not using as many lights and things like that for daylight savings time. Saskatchewan's primarily like an agricultural economy. Yeah, sorry there, Dark Avenger. It's not a quick process to download. And that's not a limitation on my side. I can download about 150 megabits per second plus. This is the limitation of the Internet Archive.org. But you can, if you choose to, save the ROMs on the device. So the next time I launch this game, you know, it would just launch. But when you're sort of perusing and browsing through, it purges them. It will save your save states and screenshots and things like that. Yeah, you know, your best bet for the bigger games is to, you know, just load her up, go have a coffee or beer, maybe a light snack, watch a YouTube show, come back. It seems to speed up a little bit after halfway, though, so. And the PlayStation 1 stuff is the longest download, you know, but it's downloading a full CD. So there's some pros and cons to this. If somebody really wanted to do a bunch of PlayStation 1 games emulated, a PC is a good option for that, for sure. Personally, I've got my PlayStation 2 is modded, so I've got a spindle of discs. And at some point, if I need a PS1 game, I can just go ahead and burn that. Oh, the Metal Gear game was 2 CDs. Okay, well so this is probably taking twice as long as it normally will. But yeah, I'm just doing B-roll for my review, more or less. Luckily, OBS allows me to cut my voice out of the recording, so you know when I do the final edit, I'll do voiceover and things like that. Dark Avenger says, "Hey, I wonder if this has Legends of Liga." Possibly it does. One of the perks of this, if you do want to do, you know, PlayStation games, is the native 1080p output. You know, so I'm using on my PlayStation. What do I have on here? I think I'm using just S-Video to an HDMI converter. I also have composite cables. Ligaya. Legend of Ligaya. You know, Avenger, once I burn into more PlayStation games and things of that to stream, once I start getting through what I'm done, I will probably just burn the disc and run it on my PS2. It seems to be like an easier way to do things. I gotta make sure I've got a composite. I think I've got a composite out for this as well. Let me check my box of cables. Yes, I do. Not composite, component. I've got a component out for this. And I've got a component to HDMI converter, which means I can run at whatever native 480p PlayStation will output at if I choose to do so. They're well over halfway now. I'm going to be pissed if this thing crashes. Fun fact, American Pie movies were never filmed in Michigan, despite being the setting for the films. That's not surprising. Anybody pumped for Far Cry 5? That's set in what, Montana? Oh, Beaner, did you lose your ball? Did you roll it out of the chair again? You dummy? Yes, you did. Poor Bean. He's so dumb. He's such a nice dog. Saw this article about this dog that sniffs out infection. It looks exactly like my 14-year-old Springer Spaniel Bean. Except he's useful. You just keep my bed warm, don't you there, Beaner? Both of you dogs need a thorough brushing. I hate spring. I have two very hairy dogs, and they just start exploding hair all over my house at this time of year. Yeah, look at you. We got to become pirate legends. Far Cry during the day and Sea of Thieves at night. Yeah, bud. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Dark Avenger, do me a favor and Google Far Cry 5 cross-platform because it's co-op. Maybe that's something we can rock together, which would be hella fun. Now, Pokemon is something I never got into. I missed that. I think it was a generational miss more than anything. I was, I think, too old to get into it when it was starting to hit popular here. Like, I didn't even get the Pokemon thing for my phone. The only Pokemon game I have is the one that's based on Tekken. Pokemon Fighters or Tournament or whatever on the Wii U. So I don't know any of the lore. My customer today, he got into it because he's got kids. He knew way more about it than I did. Oh, hey, what's up, Richard? Yeah, I'm doing welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm doing content. Folks in chat there, McInnes is the guy who did the software for this. And our viewers there, Dark Avenger and Femfree, are just requesting a few games, and I'm going through them. I think next on it, we were going to do Golden Axe on the Genesis. But they wanted to see Cruise in the USA, and I tried to pull up the PlayStation list, not the top 50, and it just crashed Cody. Not sure why. Femfree says, if I play, I'll help you. Yeah, so Fem, I think, yeah, I got to do that with maybe Flea there. But, like, what Pokemon game should I start with? Red, Pokemon Red? What is Pokemon Red, and what is that on for a system? And what are these colors? You know, there's like red and emerald and yellow. I remember when I used to have a DS and play the crap out of that, like 2 Pokemon games came out, and I had no idea what they were. They were different colors. That's the first game, and it's Game Boy. So Pokemon Red will probably be on here. I guess I could use this the Volocian Sync to stream that. We'll throw that up on the game list here tonight, just to see how she looks on 1080p. Oh God. Silver was my favorite. So yellow is the same as red and blue, except you got Pikachu as a starter. Do either Colosseum or Gale of Darkness, are those also Pokemon games, fam? I guess, like all my playthroughs, it'll be like, hey, I know nothing about this game, so we're going to play it. How many Pokemon games are there? It's got to be dozens. By the way, this is the first time in a long time I've streamed at 6,000 kilobytes per second. So let me know if you guys have any lag or connection issues. Because I've been told that when you go over 3,500 kilobytes per second, people have problems connecting. Pokemon Snap. I'm going to need a spreadsheet of Pokemon games according to date. And sarcasm's coming through loud and clear there, Dark Avenger. Nice, relaxing game. I got to say, I love the interface on the Sync. You know, just the fact that it scrapes the game information and displays it like this is really nice. I mean, we're getting a good display of the game art. Okay. Richard says, all the Pokemon games allow you to catch a slightly different Pokemon, which encourages the player to use their game links to trade. Oh, so if you had a Game Boy and your buddies all had different Pokemon games, you could swap out your Pokemons. And you could probably fight with each other on them too, hey? My Retron 5 here does Game Boy Advance. I don't know if it does Game Boy. Hi, princess. Doggies. You buggers had you've been fed. Oh, you're gonna climb on top of me, are you? Yeah, she is. Ow, 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 ow. You need your claws trimmed. I'm being mauled by my dog here. You guys are so needy. I don't understand why they're so needy in the spring. Every spring, these dogs get crazy. Right? Don't you? That's right. You can get off of me, you bugger. Too many damn games out there, folks. Not enough time. And again, I'm going to point out that the download time is a limitation of the internetarchive.org and not of the Volocian Sync. It's just how it is when you pull from the Internet Archive. But again, the advantage is you don't have to, you don't have to dig up all the ROMs yourself. I've been recommending this to all my friends who've been asking about retro gaming. Just because of that. Oh! I hear a follower or a host. I'm not sure which one. Oh my god, you can hook up two syncs to battle Pokemon via NetPlay with the Game Boy link? Holy smokes. Hey, Richard, can I buy these and send them to buddies in the States? I mean, probably the answer is yes. Oh my god, 93%. Almost done. Yeah, because this is uses RetroArch, there is NetPlay available. Personally, I haven't tried NetPlay on RetroArch either. I suspect that it takes a little bit of configuring. I suspect that you need to have your other sync's IP address or something like that, but that's easy enough to find in the menu. Oh, no, Dark Avenger. No, if we if I were to gift you one of these, it'd be so that we could do NetPlay games like Pokemon and like co-stream it. But yeah, the capture stuff. I've got too much capture stuff. I have two Elgatos. I've got the Elgato HD 60 Pro in the streaming rig, and I've got an Elgato HD 60S for console capture, which work great. I really like them. You know, Richard, are you aware that Nintendo has been scraping and purging Nintendo ROMs off the internet? I used to get everything from Emunation, and they're all gone now. Okay, so after a brief period of time, the game has now downloaded itself to the Volocian Sync. Oh no, is it doing the second disc? Oh, please God. I think it's doing the second disc. Oh no. It's just going to take just as long. Maybe we should pick a different game. No, this is going faster, I think. Yeah, it's going much faster. Maybe the second disc is smaller. Which isn't unusual. We're almost at 10%, so that's not too bad. Thankfully, for the power of editing, I can just show the launching of the game. I'll make a blurb about, there's going to be some download time. Richard says, as long as both update your RetroArch cores at the same time, it's easy. Use the exact same ROM, which you would using the IRGL on sync. NetPlay works almost anything. I think it's going a little bit faster. We can get through this. I'm not going to cancel it because I want to see the damn game now. And this is apparently like one of the best games out there, and I've never played it. Has anybody seen any of the reviews on the new Metal Gear Survive? It looks pretty bad. It's like survival done poorly. Dark Avenger says, I've never played a lot of really good games out there. I don't know how it's possible. I play so many goddamn games. How could I have missed so many? I mean, I've got 2 chests of games in front of me here that I've played, maybe a handful of. Thankfully, I got another like 30, 40 years of life ahead of me. Should be able to get through some of them. But they keep releasing new games. I saw that the Humble Bundle was bundling the new Ex Deus Machina game and the Mafia 3 for $12. I like the Deus Ex games. They were good. Okay, Richard, have fun with the snacks. I very well might be, because I want to sort of do a bit of gameplay on each system, and I've only done the Atari so far and a little bit of the Sega Master System. And then after that, I think I got to do Forza. I made the mistake of taking an afternoon nap. I know I'm going to be up late. Yeah, there's a lot of games I need to do more stuff on. I want to stream the exploration mode in the new Assassin's Creed Origins, because that looks pretty sweet. I thought that would be a fun stream. Even if it is all academic propaganda, man, I bet you that the exploration walkthrough doesn't mention Ancient Aliens once. That's how you know it's BS. Yeah, Dark Avenger. If I get myself employment here, I'll speak with Richard about getting a demo sent down to you. I think it'd be a cool way for you and I to do like co-streaming and or multiplayer net play games. Like if we want to do 2-player Super Mario Brothers on the NES, we can do that online. If you want to do Pokemon, you know, we can do that together. You know, so there's some advantages to that. And again, I think it's an easier way to go than something like trying to get a couple of Raspberry Pis net play to work. With all the idiosyncrasies you have with a Raspberry Pi, they're kind of tricky. Hey, you dogs looking at out there. They are standing on guard for thee. Right, puppies? Yeah, good dogs. Who's there? It was just a little bit too hairy. Okay, have fun at the live show there, Dark Avenger. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, you're going to miss this game. But no, you've got stuff to do. That's cool. And let's see. Fem, I plan on doing more Breath of the Wild tomorrow afternoon. Probably after lunch to about supper time. I've got band practice tomorrow night. Maybe. I might have band practice on Wednesday either, or instead. Our bass player is currently in Vancouver. He's flying back tomorrow. So depending on flights, I'll either do Zelda tomorrow. Well, I will do Zelda tomorrow. It just depends on how long I'm going to do it for. Dark Avenger, after last live stream of the band practice, I think we're going to not do that. We've got this band competition for a fundraiser on Friday this coming week. It's something called Rock for Dimes. It's a fundraiser for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. And a few other things, and we need to be on point for that. So I think we will not stream the band practice live. I will, however, when Noble Liars does their next band practice, I think I'm going to stream that because you guys haven't seen that band. I do like streaming the band practices. I think I need a better camera because the web camera just kind of looks blurry when you're trying to capture a big like 30-foot by 30-foot room. And it would also be nice to use my mixer to take all the different levels in and parse it down for like higher quality recording. At some point when we start, okay, we'll see you in a little bit there, Dark Avenger. Thank you for watching. At some point when we start recording bed tracks for the album again, I'll definitely be streaming that process because it's kind of interesting, and we'll have the mics all mixed down for that. And if you don't know what bed track is, it's sort of the framework of a song for the recording process. So when you go into a studio, typically what you do is, well, it's many ways to do it. One of the ways we like to do it for the Noble Liars is we do a bed track first, usually to a click track or a metronome. Everybody gets headphones in, and we basically play the song to a click track, and we do a mix of the drums, the vocals, guitar, and bass, and multi-track that. So when we go into the studio, we have that basic framework of the song, and we can sort of get right to work because the audio engineer can then load that into their recording software, cut out the drums and leave just the bass, guitar, and vocals. And then the drummer can do an actual drum track. And then you use that, you cut out the bass, and then you do an actual bass track. Then you use the re-recorded drums and bass, and then the guitar player comes in and does his bit. And usually the final step is vocals on that. But it saves you a lot of time and money in the studio if you do that ahead of time. Right there, Beaner. Oh, Richard, when you get back, I have a couple requests, one of which is GameCube games. I don't know if that's possible. Probably not. But yeah, it'd be nice to have some arcade stuff on here, too. That's a good puppy. Good dogs. Again, sorry for the delay. Dark Avenger, I blame him for picking a 2 CD game. But everything else will go much faster. Isn't that right, Dozer? %65%. I'm grabbing a drink. Be right back, folks. If I was smart. Oh, what's up, fam? Metal Gear is a fun fact 3DS remake. Once you lose your eye, the 3D function on the 3DS doesn't work because of loss of depth perception. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, isn't it, Dozer? God, you're a hairy dog. What up, puppy? $1998 was when this was released. I was 18. I just moved out. Yeah, I just moved out on my own. I had a basement suite. It was awesome. Those were exciting times. To be young again. So weird. You like the first time you move out, you're just so pumped. It's an amazing experience. Everything's new. You're learning to live on your own. And now I've got a huge house. Well, it's not that big, but it's big for me. And it's like, meh. I got a house, whatever. It's big for the doggies. All hardwood floors, though. Hardwood and tile, because, ugh, dogs, they make such a mess. Mantis Merrill. So I've never played this game. I know the gist of it. I know it's like you're a agent or a spy of some kind. Tactical espionage. Action. I know this influenced a ton of other games. Some of which I'm sure I've played. Almost there. I like that little detail a lot because it's true. Without two working eyes, it's possible to see 3D effective movies, 3DS games. We'll be able to see things pop off the screen. Yeah, very true, fam. I know you know that from experience. True fact. I read before bed, and I try to make sure that each night I read with a different eye. I usually rely on my side, because I found after years of reading with my right eye, my left eye was like getting weak. So now I lie on my right side or my left side. Let's switch it up. $97, $98, almost there. Okay, it's downloaded. Now it's converting the zip file. So I guess it pulls zip files right off the web. So it's got a 1.4 gigahertz processor in it. Should be okay. But yeah, that took what, like half an hour? So I would recommend, if you're going to use the Volocian Sync for PS1 games, you plan ahead, get it loaded up, and then come back to play it. Though I think this console is best for the more retro stuff, and I guess 20 years old is retro. There you go, fam. You're educating. You're educating as you go. Converting the zip file. So I believe there was like a Metal Gear game, not this one, but like a NES version called Metal Gear. What's the situation, Snake? I'm blaming Dark Avenger for this. He picked this game. Oh wow, you found out at a movie, hey? Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D. Is that a kid's movie? Doesn't sound like a kid's movie. Big Boss. Movie like cutscenes, meticulously designed, stealth-centric levels were evidence of a production value not normally seen in video game. Konami and Kojima tried for a lot here and pulled it all off brilliantly. Wonder what it's converting the zip file to. Sorry for the delay, folks. Oh, you idiot dog. I swear he rolls it underneath the chair on purpose. Why did you do that, Beaner? Oh, we got something happening. We have game.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. Stop them if they do.
Ooh, intense.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities.
Psychic abilities?
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
Shaman?
And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Liquid Snake?
A man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
So I gotta say, like, it looks like it runs perfectly. Okay, let's try it. No idea what I'm doing. David Hayter. Super Spy.
hunt down a couple of bothersome flies.
James Flinders. Insert controller into player 2 to beat Psycho Mantis. Like another controller?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep.
Okay.
When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Okay.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so I got a map. You can kind of look around a little bit. Is that my codec beeping?
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down by pressing the crawl button, and then use the directional button to crawl in the direction you want.
Be careful, though. Crawling is slow and you can't attack when you're doing it either.
You can stand up by pressing the crawl button again.
Okay. What the hell's a crawl button? Oh. Oh yeah, look, there's a dude. This old mechanic, eh? Oh shit, he saw me.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You
Better hide somewhere. Gotcha. Well, it kind of looks like it's here, but I guess not. Can I interact with this at all? Nope. In later games, you can attack while crawling. And I think one of these buttons lets me view what I'm looking at. Yeah. Better hide. There's nothing to see here, buddy. Run! Run! So yeah, as you can see, like PlayStation games, no problem. Yoji Shinikawa. That makes me want to watch anime. Fam, have you checked out B on Netflix yet? It's pretty good. true Metal Gear run is where you don't kill anyone. That kind of takes the action out of an action game, doesn't it? Having the map and the radar helps. This dude looks pretty badass.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful.
Okay, we're in
For
Alaska.
your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea.
Oh, the Ruskies are involved.
Our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Really? They're clones, eh? Interesting.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Oh, God.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
No, baby.
Well,
I like
know
it.
I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Find a
Snake,
cardboard
your radar
box.
isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
140.96.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Wow,
By the way, sorry
overt
to
sexuality.
I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Wow, so many options.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, so there's cigarettes, scope. Find a cardboard box, hey? Oh, there's rations. These dudes look like they're on high alert.
A surveillance camera?
Whose footprints are these?
Careful, careful. Careful now. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. And I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Playboy magazine, they're easily distracted by that, eh? Well, I don't know how I didn't fail the mission. Considering I got spotted by the camera and shot by the dude.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna.
Bears and fucking wolves,
My
man.
frequency is 141.80.
So how do I... Okay, and then... I see. Oh, I already forgot her damn thing. I wonder if... Yeah, see, I don't know any of the damn codes for that. I already forgot the save code.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in a cell, hey?
The cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Oh, it's not me.
I want you to increase the security detail on the Chief.
Okay, so I think... Yeah, I can... save state. And now I should be able to... Okay, so that's the change. Jeez. I can close the content. And I should be able to quit RetroArch. And then go down here. Which I believe will let me save this. I can actually save the disk to the game so it doesn't go away. I think. Let me see here. So I think I want to save this. I'm going to save this so I don't have to download it again. See if we can figure it out. Images. Well, this is clearly not it. This is actual images. Cache data. No. No, we don't want to do that. Now that the image is loaded, I should be able to just go ahead and play it without having to worry about loading it. Oh, hey, Richard. How do I save? Okay, so I just quit. I just quit Metal Gear Solid. I want to save the image on the machine so that I don't have to download it again. Yeah, it starts just where it left off. That's cool. But I don't want to download this one again, and I think I got to add this to my I'm going to stream this game list. Ooh, dark atmosphere. Ooh, more rations.
Press the action button to drop down.
That's it? What I don't want to drop down. Oh, I don't have to. Neat. Down I go. Fam, you're a game expert.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
All right. Ooh, grenades. Which means I think I can... Nope. Disables electronics. That's kind of neat. Enter your machine by default. Setting in the IRGL. So is this Richard? Is this already downloaded and permanent now? Oh shit. So what you're telling me is I don't have to do anything. Oh, I got a gun. Okay, so let's save the state. And I'll assume it's good to go. Okay, let's try something else. Nice. If I go to what are the add-ons, video add-ons, Hit menu on the IR remote. I should mention this has an IR remote. Cache ROM list and save history. Nice. Sweet. Thanks, Richard. Okay, let's pick something else. Let's work from the top down here. Okay, so just for kicks, where's the Game Boy? I thought I saw Game Boy. Maybe I didn't see Game Boy. Game Boy Classic right there. Let's load up a Pokemon game. I'm just going to let this load up here. Pokemon Red. There it is. Oh my God. Pokemon on a Game Boy. On a 1080p giant TV. So, of course, it instantly downloaded. Because, oh my God, look at that. Oh, holy shit. This is great. Be right back. Bulbasaur. I can't believe I'm playing Game Boy games on a 65-inch TV. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. For others, use them for fights. Like Michael Vick. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what's your name? Nice, it fits. Right, so your name is Roll SK. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? I'll call him Gary. That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary. Roll SK. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures. With Pokemon awaits, let's go! Oh, there's a Super Nintendo in there! Turn on the PC. My oh my, how time has passed on. This walking street is too trailer crash, but Professor stop us at the tracks, turn right, back to Oak's lab. Right? All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak, next door, is looking for you. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. Oh my god! Okay. So we thought we'd become champions. Oh, withdraw an item from the PC. And Family Navi is naviing again. I guess I'll take a potion. This is great. Would not have thought this would ever be possible. Okay, so turn right around back into Oak's lab. That's Gary's house. Pallet Town, shades of your journey await. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. That's my house. Technology is incredible. We can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via the PC. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. Is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. I study Pokemon as Prof. Oak's aide. I study Pokemon as Oh, another aide. Gary, yo, Gramps isn't around. Those, I think, are Pokeballs. Save options in the menu screen. There we go. Email? They had email back then? But the pages are blank, hey? Okay, Fem says walk right into the tall grass. I don't know where the tall grass is. Kind of hard to tell, this resolution. Is that grass? Is that grass? Is this grass? Is that grass on the right? That looks like grass. Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. I'm fed up with waiting. Shut up, Gary. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Roll SK. There are 3 Pokemon here. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left. But you can have 1. Choose. Hey, man! What? What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have 1 too. So how do I know which one's which? Bulbasaur. Strain seed was planted on its back at birth. I guess this is the one, yeah. Nope, no nickname. I'll take this one then. Received a Charmander. Neat. So now what the hell do I do? Looks a lot stronger. I don't think it is, dummy. Wait, Roll SK, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Okay, my first Poke battle ever. Gary wants to fight. Gary sent out Charmander. Go, Bulbasaur! I don't... Ow! What does this mean? Oh, that means choose. Okay, so it's turn-based. So yeah, I just use a potion, basically. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, and water beats fire. Yeah, that makes sense. Kicking his ass. Oh, he's going down. You're going down, Charmander. Yeah, he keeps using attack down. Oh, this is it. He's dead. Oh, fainted. Nice, I got XP. I leveled. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Rose K got 175 yen, I think, for winning. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Rose K, Gramps, smell you later. Okay. Raise your young Pokemon by making it fight. Okay, so the speed determines who goes first. Whose house is this? Oh, it's Gary's house. So then I guess we go into the grass. And we're gonna counter random battles. A wild Pidgey appeared. Okay, my HP refilled, that's good. Oh, wow. And he's done. Another random battle. It's another Pidgey. Oh, he got 2 hits on me this time. Oh, he got a crit. Of course there's crits in this game. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Sweet, free potion. A wild Rattata. Rattata. Ratats, eh? I'm gonna keep an eye on my hit points there. My defense fell. Oh noes. $16 XP. And I leveled. Oh, I should have looked at that list closer. Okay, can't go through there, do anything there. Another wild Pidgey. Level 3 this time. See what this does. Okay. I seeded him. Don't know what that means. Oh! Neat. I can sap energy from them. Neat. Well, I guess Pokemon streaming confirmed. We can totally stream this game. Jeez, if lawns are dangerous, people should be mowing these frickin' lawns, man. Go Bulbasaur! Those ledges can be used as shortcuts. To make sure I know what a ledge is. Die, Pidgey. Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Okay, so we got water. What's this? Pokemon Center? Let's check it out. Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Sure. Are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Ooh, who's the dude in a top hat? You can use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me. So kind. Okay. So you can store Pokemon and change them. Log off, and I want to find the Pokemon Center after this, says Fam. You're making preparations. Please wait. Ah, there's the door. By the doormat, of course. Viridian City, the eternally green paradise. Well, it looks kind of gray to me, but whatever. Oh, I see what you mean by the ledges. I wonder where the hell the Pokemon Center is. I mean... the Pokemart. Okay, I'll find a Pokemart and then I'm going to switch games again. Old man, why are you lying on the ground? You can't go through here. This is private property. But I can go to this house. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but hard. Simple names are the easiest to remember. Gotcha. A town map. Pewter City. Okay, we're in Viridian City. Spearhead. Speary. There's the gym. Phew, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Looked at the notebook. First page. Pokeballs are used to catch Pokemon. Up to 6 Pokemon can be carried. People who raise and make Pokemon fight are called Pokemon trainers. A healthy Pokemon may be hard to catch, so weaken it first. Poison, burns, and other damage are effective. Pokemon trainers seek others to engage in Pokemon fights. Battles are constantly fought at Pokemon gyms. The goal for Pokemon trainers is to beat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four Pokemon League. Okay, we gotta find the Pokemart. It kinda looks like the only way to go is through the grass. Or am I leaving the city? Do I have a map? I don't have a map. This is not a way I can go. I may be going the wrong way. I am a Poke amateur. This definitely sounds like the name of the town. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Oh, jeez, it's right there. You came from Pallet Town. You know Prof Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? I got Oak's parcel. Oh, potions are all sold out. This shop sells many antidotes. Okay, so I think we go back to Professor Oak. But I'm going to try a different game. So we can save the state. And pick a different game. So the whole point was to demonstrate all the different games. So we got Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Gear. We already did a Master System game. Let's do an N64 game. This is going to take a while to download. So let's see, N64. Oh man, San Francisco Rush. Fuck yeah. Banjo Tooie. Mario Golf. Pokemon Stadium. The original Mario Party is pretty sweet. God, what do I want to play? Oh, sweet. The original Paper Mario. Definitely Mario 64. Okay, I'm going to go use the restroom while that downloads. Be right back.
It's me, Mario! Hello! Press start to play. Press start to play.
Oh, hell no. Majora's Mask? We're doing that. Dude. Oh! Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask. Nice. Well, there you go, fam. We now have Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. So I want to wrap this up in about 20 minutes. So we'll load the game, check it out real quick. Oh, Dark Avenger, you missed it. I was playing Pokemon Red. As you can see, this downloads quite a bit faster. So I will be frank about the N64 emulator. It's a little bit choppy. Oh Lord, he came back to Zelda. Yeah, you did come back to Zelda, but we just want to check it out. In fact, I wonder... And we're just demonstrating that this works. We're not going to be playing much of this. Because I want to go stream some Forza. But as you can see, the N64 stuff downloads pretty quick. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend that held dearly with a royal family. Like always, a boy, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. I see some artifacting on the right there. That's kind of interesting. Done with battles he once waged, blah, blah, blah. A journey in search of a beloved, invaluable friend. He's got friends now. Friend whom he parted ways and finally fulfilled heroic destiny that took place among legends. I think Game Grumps is doing this game right now. So as you see, it works, but the frame rate's pretty low. There's some tweaks and stuff I'll work with the creator of the Sync OS. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, it's that fucking scarecrow. You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything on him. Oh, this guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, he just made a humping motion to my body. Oh, he took my Ocarina of Time. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What'd you do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Whack it with your sword, Link. Creepy little bastards. Fun fact, the game applies if you killed your Epona. Oh, no way. Termina version of Epona. What the hell is Termina? Okay, I'm being dragged behind a horse, which was one of the ways used to kill people. And they leave Link for dead. Huh. Interesting. Well, as you can see, that works. So we'll exit that. Yes. Okay, Dark Avenger, you get to pick the next game. N64 we just did. Nintendo. The original NES system. Man, Duck Hunts used to be a favorite of mine. Double Dragon 2, Castlevania, Bubble Bobble, the original DuckTales. Contra, Ninja Gaiden 2, the original Punch-Out. Play Duck Hunt with a mouse, hey? Oh yeah, I think I've got a mouse up here. This used to be one of my favorites, Micro Machines. Dark Avenger gets to pick. Star Tropics. Old Blaster Master. Oh man. He wants Duck Hunt, does he? Okay, I'll plug a mouse in. I think I got one with me here. Come on, mousey boo. Keyboard here. I think it's on this side. 1 second. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I hit a button here. I might have buggered this. Hold on a second here. I might have screwed the screen up. I may not have a mouse handy. And I think I might have to reset. No signal. Back. Come on, mouse. Where are you? Just a second, I gotta fix something. And we're back. Yeah, Elgato HD 60S does not like when I change my input channels on my receiver. Where the hell is that mouse? I know I have a mouse around here. Oh, sorry folks, just looking for a mouse. Move half a dozen controllers out of the way. Oh God, mouse, where are you hiding? Okay. I don't know where it is. It's okay, I can't find my mouse anyway. Dark Avenger, pick another one. Pick another one, bud. The Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. The side-scrolling one. I'll dig my mouse up another time. It's gotta be in the basement. Yeah, there's the original Metal Gear. Onto it is. Now again, with these smaller ROMs, you'll see the download's super fast. And it's done. Okay, Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, select, start. I don't know if I did it right. Yeah, I did do it right. And as you can see, this plays perfectly. Spreader gun! I don't know what the hell's R. The hell is jump? Ah, shit, dead already. Oh, you can't jump in the water. Gotcha. Eat death. But yeah, it plays fine. And I would suspect this plays totally fine on, fuck, son of a bitch. Yeah, you can't shoot down, can you, you stupid laser? Oh, that's what Daddy wants. Plays perfectly, really. Like, I'm not experiencing any lag or anything. I even got the Konami code right. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. Just, oh, you son of a bitch, no. I'm gonna lose all my damn lives here. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Got it. All right, well, you get the idea. That works pretty good. I don't see Rambo on the list. Let's see if it's on the full list here. Where is it? Where is it? Look up Rygar. Is that a Nintendo game? Assuming that's a Nintendo game. Your casting is not as quick as you're doing it directly from your machine. What do you mean, like you're broadcasting there, Richard? I've got a big horsepower PC. Well, you saw the setup. This is all going all the way back to the computer room. It's doing all the capture. Rygar. Oh, so many games. Rygar. There you go. It's that's not the Konami code. It's up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, select, start. Or B, A, start. Oh, like this plays perfectly. It's super smooth. Probably plays better than it did on the original NES. That fucking shithead's just gonna keep coming, isn't he? Doop-a-doop-boo. I'm almost dead. Almost instantly dead. Why don't you any bastards give me a heart? Oh, no, I'm dead. Game over. And start at the beginning. Start at the beginning, dummy. Oh, shit. Got hit again. Or did it start? Maybe this is the second level. Go up. Up! Yeah, you just have to buy one, and I'm sure you can review it. In the Grand Mountain lies the entrance to Garlols. LOLs! Damn it! Keep forgetting to duck. Whoa, what the hell is this thing? Oh, I cannot jump on a rope. The wizard. So, like, yeah, I'm not sure if this starts me at the same level. Kind of looks like it starts me where I died. Game, why are you so hard? Great name, though. Rysar. Oh, those guys are tough. Oh, he got me. Huh. Holy shit, that guy actually gave me health. Those turtles can fuck right off. And he took it away. Eat a dick! Wow, that guy dropped a star. I don't know what that means. Oh, you son of a bitch. These old games do not F around. Ah, you missed me, you fuck. Made it. From this point, you can't go on without a crossbow. Without crossbow. Well, that's great. Give me a crossbow. Gotcha. Heard you the first time. Damn it. Okay. Let's move on to Super Nintendo. No, we have Genesis and Super Nintendo next. So, Genesis requests. mean, I know what I would play. Golden Axe 2. Fucking Outrun. Nope. Oh my god. Mortal Kombat 2. NBA Jam. Oh, so many good games. Earthworm Jim. NHL 94. Mortal Kombat, hey? Oh god. Fucking Gunstar Heroes is a good game too. Mortal Kombat it is. And then Avenger will do SNES. And then I'm out of here for a bit. And I will be streaming Forza tonight. I will get to it. So again, like these old ROMs, instantly download. Just be warned, I suck at this game.
Fight.
I'm in Canada and I don't watch hockey. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Resume. Okay. What am I actually playing? Oh, I was actually playing. I have played this, yes. Liu Kang. If I remember correctly, there was a blood code for this.
Fight.
Oh, you son of a bitch. And I'm dead.
Fight.
Damn it. What are the fucking moves?
Finish him.
Oh god. Oh, it killed me. Well, there you go. Genesis works. Something else. Some other Genesis game. Something I can actually play. Do. Where is it? Sonic or Earthworm Jim? Earthworm Jim's a pretty good classic. Downloading and probably instantly done. Oh, not instantly, but only a few seconds. Yeah, this one I played a fair amount of. Oh, his pants fell down. Press start. New Junk City. Fuck off, bird. Oh yeah, like this play is just great. Except for that dog on my ass. Now, I'm not necessarily a good player, but... Fun fact. Oh, can I not shoot that thing down? Yeah, there you go. Hey, how did I do that? How did I make the thing spin? Timing down. There we go. Gotta press up. And I thought, yeah, should I not be able to whip my fucking head and get this thing? Damn it, game! Yeah, I gotta hit that. Fuck off, dog. Music is pretty good in this. Gameplay was hilarious. The art was good. Die, bird. Now, how the heck did I get up there? Damn it. I want to iterate that this isn't... This isn't the game's fault that I suck. Oh, come on. Come on, damn it. Fuck off, Crow. Oh, no. I think I missed it already. You fuck off, you stupid bird. But yeah, as you can see, no problems whatsoever with this. Yo, out of my way. Come on. Just want the stuff. I'm missing so many things, too. Die, Crow. Damn it. Get me that stupid gun. Die, bird. Oh, there's a thing up there. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Ouch. All right. As you can see, Genesis works perfectly. So, let's do Super Nintendo. Then I got to take a break and then set up Forza. Set up for the Forza. It also streams well, like no problems with the Elgato picking it up. And again, I'm recording with multi-track audio, so I'll be able to pull my voice out of all this and just do voiceover. I'm not going to bother with the Vectrix stuff. Vectrix is cool and all, but not really my jam. Okay, Super Nintendo requests. This has everything. I didn't pick up the... Here, I guess I can... even Super Famicom stuff. I'll go to the top best of here. Fam asked, what the fuck is Vectrix? It's an old game system that used sort of like line art drawing style. Well, there's Chrono Trigger. I'm already playing through that. Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Earthbound, Super Mario Kart. What did he ask for there? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. I'm sure it's in the top list here. Oh, there we go. Turtles in Time. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Do you want the original one? Because I'm sure if I go to... the full list... Okay, so that is the one you wanted there, Dark Avenger. And Super Metroid fam. Were you watching us? Flea and I played through all of that. I have it on the Virtual Console and the Wii U. We recently beat that game. That's a good one, man. Ugh. I can't wait to do the Metroid Prime trilogy. That'll be fun. I got to do that in preparation for Metroid 4, Prime 4 coming out on the Switch. Should be later this year. Over 1,000 games, says Richard. Primitive Fighters, Turtles in Time, Turtles in Time. Yeah, it's the same one. So we'll just go to the best of. Grab that one. Oh, it's loading save state. I clearly had this one already. Restart game. Quick, mammy. Oop. Wrong one. Wrong button. Yeah, Richard, if you're watching, I'll demonstrate here in a second what I mean. Yeah, it was the Wii U version, actually, there, fam. On Virtual Console. Huh, interesting. May have a dead ROM here. Do 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 do. I will try a different version. Come on, baby. Light my fire. Ooh, the European version. Known for its gratuitous nudity. Oh, Konami. Make such good games. Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo. Ah, listen to that digital shit voice. No, there was no nudity in it. That was a joke. Ha ha ha. Hey, Shredder. Bring that statue back.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Oh, let me go, you son of a bitch. When I was a kid, I always identified as Michelangelo, of course. Because he was a joker. Even though I wasn't much of a joker. Just a troublemaker. Oh, yeah. So again, this plays just fine. Ah! Son of a bitch. Get the fuck off of me. And I'm sorry if anyone's watching on Mixer or YouTube, I'm not monitoring that chat. Because I'm just shooting footage for review. And I got flattened. Do 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 do. Boom! Oh, I'm stuck behind the thing, that's why. Okay. Die, you crappy robot ninjas. Yeah, you like that? You didn't expect me to hit it back at your ass, did you? Oh, I didn't that time. Such form. Such majesty. Oh no! Laser eyes! Ow. Don't blast me into the laser eyes, you bastards. Am I the only one who had a crush on April O'Neil? I'm not talking about the modern one either. I think the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies suck so bad. Oh, they ruined it. Why does the movie industry keep having to murder my childhood? Can't catch me, huh? Oh, I need that pizza. Nice. Completely playable, folks. Did I mention this thing also does movies and music? It comes preloaded with Netflix, Google Play, YouTube. You just gotta sign in. It also comes with Popcorn Flicks and a bunch of other video streaming services. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you fucking piece of garbage. They're working together. That's not fair. Boss fight time. Terminate. Oh, no, you don't. More. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, that's bad. Oh, watch the health. Take that, Baxter. Bingo! First level beat.
Alley Cat Blues.
Sweet. We made it to the first level pass without getting killed. Skills. Mostly this. So there you go. Super Nintendo. And again, responsive, not like there's no lag really. You guys got no defense for my style. This is how I played it as a kid too, just fucking jumping. Oh! You're done, buddy. For some reason I thought I could go up there. Just can't. So anyway, in the future, we'll probably end up streaming some content from here. This cave is creepy. You idiot. You were born in the sewers. So yeah, let's quit this, and I will just want to demonstrate something. Okay, so Richard, this is what I was talking about. I go to PlayStation, and I'm going to let it load. Not the top 50 list either, like the full list. But yeah, I like this thing. Works great. It's a hell of a lot easier than setting up a Raspberry Pi, that's for damn sure. Oh yeah, and it comes with a fully functional IR remote, which works pretty well. I've watched some TV on it. Works pretty good for that. Yeah, just wait, Richard. It actually fully crashed Cody for me, so it's not that it took a long time. It's that it crashed it, and yeah, we can remote in sometime if you like. Oh, I should mention this thing's got a micro SD card slot in as well, so you can add content to it. Now, I haven't tried to do anything like that. I haven't tried to put a movie on it or, you know, any ROMs or anything. I'm assuming, though, if I just put, like, movies on it, I can play from it. I don't know how to load ROMs from it. I guess RetroArch I can load. I haven't played around with the file structure much on this. It actually... I mean, the reason I got this is to do retro gaming. And it fucking does the shit out of that. So other than watching, as Mr. McInnes put it, gray market movies and stuff, I don't use it for anything but gaming. Out of all the systems, everything seems to work fine except for Nintendo 64 is a little bit laggy. And I think I'll have to work with Richard to sort of tweak the settings on that. Oh shit, now it works. There we go. I sit corrected. PlayStation library is now all there. Holy shit, Wing Commander 3 and 4. Look at all these fucking games, man. Holy crap. We gotta get one of these to Dark Avenger. Femfree probably wants one too. Is what I'm looking for on here. Oh, sweet Chrono Cross. Though I've got the disc of that. Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. No Cruise in USA, though. Huh. Okay, well, there you have it. This is the Volocian Sync. And I'll be doing an edit on a video tomorrow with the interview I did with the founder and creator there, Richard McInnes. I'll be working on that tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have that review out tomorrow night. I think I've got more than enough footage. I will just show you the movie stuff. In an archive, disclose films for action, photography, YouTube gaming, YouTube, physicality, popcorn flicks, snag films, TED Talks, Flixnet, Vice, Covenant, Genesis Reborn, Shoebox, Arise, Streamio, Redbox, Free Flicks. Under music, Mixcloud and SoundCloud. And under Cody, everything pretty much. But yeah, I'm going to shut this thing off for the night and go get ready to stream some Forza. I meant to do a few hours ago, but now I've got the content I want. So thanks everybody for watching. Thank you. Special shout out to Rich McInnes and Volocian Studios for creating such a bitching app. And yeah, let's power this thing off. Okay, I'll be back soon, folks. Have a great night, everybody.